Tropics are the big talking point right now with two areas we're watching, but obviously the big talker is this guy in the Caribbean, Invest 97, looking at a 50% chance of development over the next 2 days, 80% chance over the next 7, and this will likely be our next named storm. Now, the latest from the Hurricane Center as of 8 p.m., only 25-mile-an-hour winds with this as it moves off to the north at 5 miles an hour, but we do expect pretty rapid strengthening here over the next couple of days. But what's really going on here? This is not a tropical wave. This is coming off of what we call the Central American gyre. So it's an area of low pressure that develops over Central America just from the rising air and interacting with that moist tropical air mass of the Pacific and the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico, and can spit out these tropical pulses in late spring and early fall. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. And the latest guidance giving us pretty good consistency of something, area of low pressure moving off of the Yucatan near Cancun into the Gulf of Mexico and lifting towards the Florida Panhandle by Thursday. And our high resolution in-house model really showing the generation of that area of low pressure rapidly strengthening into likely Helene by Wednesday. And you can see that high forming there likely will be a hurricane later on this week. And as that moves off our coastline, the European model being very generous in terms of some of the rainfall totals we could be seeing near our coastline, especially later on this week, anywhere from 5 to 6 inches worth of rain, which means, yep, we have to watch that flooding threat. And that's what the Weather Prediction Center is already looking ahead towards with yellow. Possible excessive rainfall, especially for our coastal communities later on this week. So what do we know watching that potential development this week? Any impacts to our area would be Thursday, Friday, and highly dependent on that forecast track, and that next name would be Helene. Now, obviously, we're watching the one behind it still as well. This could be a depression later this week as well. 60% chance. We've got a long way for that one as it works its way across the pond. Now, here locally tonight, beautiful night for the first day of fall here as we look ahead to the next couple hours, dropping into the 70s, partly cloudy skies. I'm going to go 76 for that overnight low as we wake up tomorrow morning for us. And speaking of tomorrow, we are looking at temperatures in the lower 90s out there, 92 Punta Gorda, Fort Myers, down in Naples. Still got a little bit of humidity down to the lower levels. That's why we still do have those feels like temperatures, Clay, 99 to 100, but not that 105 to 110 that we have seen in recent weeks. Also, if you're thinking about getting on the boat tomorrow, another good day for it. Seas one for less. Light chop those inland waterways and Gulf temperatures at 88 degrees. So let's time out the day for you here. Again, nice start in the morning there on Monday. Could see a little bit of a sea breeze coming in from the East Coast, maybe a spot shower out towards Lake Okeechobee in the afternoon. But we're looking at really just a few isolated shower storms. Maybe the best chance is going to be down in Collier County and near the coastline as we get in towards the evening for us. And here's the latest guidance in terms of rainfall totals. Again, we're not talking a lot, but again, that coastal community, especially down in Collier County, are going to be seeing the best chance of any rain showers. But as we move through the week ahead, we will be tracking again those increasing rain chances, taking a little step higher each and every day, especially as we head in towards your Thursday. And that Thursday was again that watching that threat for a potential named system off our coastline for us. Again, not expecting any landfalls here right now, but we are expecting very similar to maybe what we saw during Debbie with that heavy rainfall near the coastline Thursday into Friday, and still keeping that tropical moisture in the forecast as we head in towards your next weekend.